I listened to a podcast last year where I learned that once people hit the age of 40, they just stop doing new things. And I do not remember the exact stat for the life of me, but I do remember that when I heard it, I was shook and I said, absolutely not. That is not going to be me. So at the beginning of this year, I had this idea that I'm going to be intentional about doing all these new things. And unfortunately, it just was not a top priority. And I did not make use of my journal pages that I had set up to actually document all these new things that I was going to try. So we're going to give it another go in 2026. And in pure me fashion, what I like to do when I have a goal is I try to get started before the actual start date. So even though I'm going to be tracking this for 2026, I'm recording this in December 2025. And this is my first installment of doing something that is new. Across a couple YouTube channels and across being guests on other people's YouTube channels, I have posted quite a few videos on YouTube. However, I've never posted a video though where I'm recording myself doing other things and then I do a talk over it as I'm doing right now. It just feels a little bit weird and uncomfortable for me, but this is my attempt of doing new things as a 40-plus-year-old. Let me know in the comments if you want to join in and let me know what your goal is for how many new experiences you want to have in this coming year. For myself, there are 52 weeks in a year, so I think pushing it to do something new every single week would be a bit much because it's not my top priority, but I think pushing myself to have 26 new experiences in the coming year is very doable, and I'm going to hold myself accountable by posting those 26 new experiences here on this channel. Now, this channel is primarily for personal finance. While I am pro building wealth, I also very much believe all the money in the world does not mean anything if your actual life does not feel great. So if in the past you've been focused on finance, goals, productivity, and you just have not put in any time into yourself, into being happy, into really exploring what's important to you, join me on this journey so we can have more balance in our lives. And I would love to hear if you're going to be joining me on this challenge. And if so, I challenge you to do your first new experience before 2026 actually starts, and let me know in the comments what you are going to be doing.